Okay then, here we go then with our BriSCA F1 stock car feature final this evening here at Buxton for this afternoon's action here for World Qualifying round number 2 as we continue on where we left off at Coventry 2 weeks ago. So the fair following start then for this feature final tonight here at Coventry. We've got 13 cars possibly out there for this one, and we'll get the cars gridded up and ready to go rolling very shortly. Got 127 Dan Hughes leading things off on the yellow grade, so alongside Callum Thornton 68, 83 Ben Singleton, and 22 Josh Reed, who's won 2 heats already today, heats 1 and 3. Just bringing the cars into line then. So the white graders, there aren't any of them out there on the front of the grid. We've got one of them on the back straight. I think Jelly Winkle number 524 is a white top, but obviously has decided to start at the back of the grid in this one, obviously with the way the final's been gridded. Blue graders are the 392 of Lewis Evans and 85 Caden Morris. I believe 381 Tynham's will also be joining us, the blue tops on there. The red tops have got 237 Ricky James, 259 Aaron Tressler in the very nicely presented Andy Smith replica, 413 Tom Hinton, H606 Danny Van Oon. Then we've got the superstar at the back, 145 Scott Ginton. Then we've got one of the white tops that didn't qualify from the heats at the back of the grid. That's H524 Joe Winkle, one of our only 2 Dutch competitors this afternoon in this race here at Buxton. And we will also be having Tom Brighton as well joining us in 529 at the back of the grid. He's also a non-qualifier and going from the back of the grid. So that's how the grid will look then. So like I say, decent field of F1s. Just do a quick count of how many cars we have out there on track. 4 of the white tops, that's 7 there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yep, 15 cars for this one then. Formula 1 stock cars in today's feature final, out of a possible 17 here today. So 2 cars have not returned for the feature final. That's another problem though. So can Josh Reed take the hat-trick of wins? I say he's won Heat 1 and Heat 3 earlier on. But it was Dan Hughes who took the honours in Heat number 2. So looking for one of the higher graders to come through in this race, I think, to get the honours here. But we have the last couple of cars falling into line then. 529 Tom Brighton joins the back of the grid, alongside Jelly Winkle. Tad Evans falls into the line in the blue grade. It's over to you, Mr. Star, then. 4 months stock cars, World Qualifying round 2. It's final time.
Ladies and gentlemen, now go stock car races. Stock car races.
Rest of our eyes, green flag, and away we go with the BriSCA Big League here at Buxton Raceway. 237 Ricky James straight into the wall down there. Car in the air, Kane Morrison, Rango's Tyrone Evans in front of race control. It's clouded head on by Ricky James with 237, and in goes Tom Brighton as well, number 529. He gets turned out by the 145 of Scott Ginton on the infield there as well. But an explosive start. 127 Dan Hughes will come through to complete the first time as they come off the speedway turn for the first time. 68 Cam Thornton down to 4th, and third place rather got a car bobbing around on the infield down there on turn. That's 529 Tom Bryan. His race come to an early end. So Thornton's at the back straight fence, but looks it there as well as they come through, and Josh Reed will take the lead coming off the speedway turn. Big burial down there. Tom Bennett goes in backwards after a push from H606 Stan Van Oon. Jelly Winkle number 524 dropping back a little bit now as well. He is a white grader running a yellow roof for some reason, but we'll try and work that out. It's 127, 22, 85 the top 3, 392 is next, and here comes 259, 259, I'm interested down the inside of H606 Stan Van Oon for the for the 5th place there, and he's got 145 Scott Ginton, the lone superstar this evening, charging behind him, who just drops behind the Dutch car as well once again, and 413 Bennett, AK Bomb, is still up there as well in the 413. So I'm rattling around the place to get turn 1, that's H606 again. Side by side between Bennett and Ginton on the far side. Ginton goes launching them on the back of Stanley Van Oon and puts him straight in the wall. He's taken himself out. So Rango Scott Ginton in 145. Tyrone planted by Jelly Winkle and Klaus the stranded 145 car on the speedway turn. 6-8 Cam Thorson moved aside, but he's Ben Simpson up there on the pit bend. It's all coming alive in this one. Bennett now planted by Stan Van Earn on the speedway. So this is very lively race. The F1's in this one. And Stanley gets put away there and then gets spun around for good measure as he goes across the track up 392. Lewis Evans on the round of the back straight. He's gone. He's out the race. Where's your leader? Your leader is Dan Hughes. 22, Josh Reed second place. The two heat winners are out in front. Caden Morrison leading blue in third. They've got the red top of Aaron Tressler up there in fourth heat on the charge in the Andrew Smith replica. Jelly Winkle making the way at the field now as well in H524 from the back of the grid, of course. Didn't make it on points in the heats. Didn't score anything, of course. 392 Lewis Evans now got 381 rather. Tyne Evans, he's getting himself going now after he spun on the opening up and got clouded unfortunately by most of the field. Very quickly, Ricky James with 237. He's a long way back in this one. He's usually a bit quicker in the Formula Ones, but struggling a bit staying. Gets one from Stan Van Earn and gets turned around into the wall backwards on the pit bend. And through goes Kinton and Ricky James got going again. He's been spun straight away. He now gets lapped by the race leaders. And, he's now a lap down to the entire top four on the track. But it's still Hughes who leads it number 127. Reed, Morrison, Tressler, and Bennett round out the top five. Battle for sixth place between 80 Ben Singleton and 68 Cam Thornton coming alive. And through goes Thornton, through goes the Bedfordshire-based driver into the sixth position on the raceway. So we are coming through then. We're going to lap number 13 of racing in this 20-lap final for the F1s. And still this battle going on for sixth place. They've got a car on the wall, big time. Marengo's Jelly Winkle, number H524. He's gone on the speedway turn. Gets it going again. As now Morrison has got company from Aaron Tressler, number 259. Tressler launches the car at him, down the inside, good overtake on the inside line and through into third place. But Morrison's not going to take that line down. Well, I was expecting a comeback there, but clearly not. I was expecting the same treatment that Cam Thornton got in Heat 3 and ended up going into the wall head-on at Turn 3. But still, there's two yellow tops out in front. Dan Hughes and Josh Reed, regular autograss racers, of course, on R-Factor more than they are stock cars, but still, they've been showing good pace so far in the F1s and F2s this season with us. 413 Bennett is still there in fifth. He's in no man's land now. He's just got to keep circulating. I think same for Thornton and Singleton here. Those two are also alone on the track. But Hughes, the top four are now coming together now as we come into lap number 17 of this F1 final. 3 this time, sir, please. 3 this time as Kinton gets buried by Stan Van Der Earn on the speedway turn as we have 3 to go for Dan Hughes. Won the final last week, of course, at Bradford as well in the Formula 2s. Are we going to see somebody else come through here? And here comes Aaron Tressler, number 259. He goes through into second on the inside of Josh Reed. He's away into second place now. Big burial turn on Scott Kinton gets his revenge on Stan Van Der Earn, this time on the pit bend, and that rattles him round the plating there. And Tyne Evans, whoa, big clash there. 3 cars go piling flat out on the speedway turn as we now go 1 lap to go. So it's still Dan Hughes, your leader. They've got this scrap behind. They've got the scrap in front of them between the lap down cars. Aaron Tressler is now and ever for a last bend attack on Hughes. Bumpers go in, and Hughes in the wall on the speedway turn. Aaron Tressler comes through and wins the race in the final lap, and he's stopped dead. There's no fuel left in the 127 car. 413 Bennett's trying to get round the outside. He goes through for second. Reed is gone as well. 85, 237, I think it's a lap down. More cars go piling up to the flag as well. And, Stanley Van Der Earn just rides out the hit from Tyron Evans there. What a finish to that race for the Formula 1 stock cars. Last bend attack from Aaron Tressler, worked a treat, and he wins the final without even having to lead a lap of it. Red flags on the circuit for that one. I think we all need a bag of donuts after that one. That was brilliant.